This is John Harney. I'm the executive editor of the New England Journal of Higher Education, and I'm here today with Jane Sjogren, who's had experience in both the for-profit and nonprofit sectors of higher education.
The big issue of productivity in higher education. The resources are not growing, but the demands are growing, and they're growing both horizontally and vertically, which is we need to serve more students and we need to serve more different students. One of the small unrecognized elephants in that room was both the presidential and Lumina Gates, everybody looking to increase the number of students who get into higher education and stay there until they graduate. Another small elephant in the room was what's going on with what I will call the for-profit sector in higher education. By that I mean for-profit institutions that are degree granting, that give associates, bachelor's, and master's degrees. I'm really looking forward to this afternoon's conversation. I think there's a lot to be said. New England's a little slow in welcoming the for-profits, but they are big players in many other parts of the country, and I think we should keep our eyes open.
And they've positioned themselves as being a key to meeting Obama's and Illumina goals of increasing degrees. Do you think that they play an important role in that?
I absolutely certain they would like to. There have been full-page advertisements in the New York Times, expensive, brightly colored, full of the quote right messages, in which they refer to themselves as private sector colleges and universities. I think we better be asking ourselves both to be ready to address this, but that means addressing those issues ourselves, that is us, the nonprofit and public institutions. We're going to have to really address those issues ourselves if we're going to expect the for-profit sector to do likewise.
Those issues referring to the people we enroll and diversity, or?
First, the productivity issue, which is quality.
Mm-hmm.
What kinds of learning outcomes are we seeing? Are we producing knowledgeable students who are able to continue to learn? And are we doing that for the students who need those skills the most?
So that rap is sometimes made against for-profits, but no, it isn't necessarily confined to for-profits, those problems.
In my opinion, there's a murky line. We're all eager to see more students come in. Most institutions are eager to see more revenues come in. Many institutions are interested in growing. I think that there's not much distinction between the for-profit and the not-for-profit sectors, including public, in that spectrum.
Interesting. Thank you for your time.
A pleasure.